Good morning, traders. I'm Michael Sabo, Senior Commodities Broker here with RJO Futures. Coming to you on October 15th. It's a Monday morning, bringing you some commentary here in the energy market. So let's get started. What do we got going on here today? Well, energy prices, on the overnight were holding in there pretty decent, and we've really started to see a lot of weakness following through here into this morning. Currently, we've got that November crude trading down at around 90.51, right near the lows. We're off $1.35. Now, Brent weaker here, but only down about 15 cents, coming in around 114.47. And I think mainly there in the Brent there is because you've got a lot of stuff going on there with this, Turkey and Syria. Turkey, instituting a no-fly zone, and some real, that's continuing. That conflict there is continuing to heat up. So I think it's helping keep a little bit of geopolitical risk premium in that Brent. Now, taking a look at the nat gas, weaker after seeing a real strong uptick there last week, big week there for nat gas. We are seeing some weakness there. We're down about 11 cents right now, trading right around 350. Taking a look at the complex, also weaker, not a big surprise there. We've got the RBOB at around 285.5. That's down about 378 roughly. And taking a look at the heat, that's also weaker. We're down about 280 there, coming in around 319.57. So what's going on here today? Well, on Friday we saw a bit of a risk-off type attitude, but mostly I think in the crude oil, with having that inside day, something I had talked about in Friday's post. What an inside day means is that the entire trading range of Friday was inside the previous session. So I think we saw a lot of market consolidation going on there, but we certainly saw a weaker tone there throughout the day. I think we saw, some money coming off the table. Now, take a look at the high here. So far here on that November crude here on Friday, we were up at 92.64, and as I mentioned in Friday's post, and I'll say it again here today, I think that 93 area is offering a significant resistance area, and getting followed through here today. We broke through that inside day. Give me a call if you want to look at and understand how to trade inside days, the strategy behind that, because there is a strategy behind an inside day, and I'll give you some more insight into that. But taking a look, with the weaker tone here today, it appears, I think, that market is still targeting that $90 area. Probably, I think we're going to actually trade below that. So we'll watch today and see if we get down near that area. I still have a bearish, slant to that market, and I think prices, are going to continue to pull back here a little bit. But we'll kind of see how things develop. We did have weaker data coming out of China. That's kind of adding to the softer tone. We also have something I think that's worth noting is money managers were noted sellers there last week. So, seeing some long positionings coming out of the market there. So I think that's interesting there to note. And so we'll watch and we'll see how this develops here. We'll see if there's any additional positive news that's able to come into the market to help lift prices. But I got to tell you, DOE last week really just adding to the overall supply picture. Demand, as I continually talk about, seems to be very bleak on the outlook there. And with this risk-off type attitude, we'll see how things develop there. Taking a look at the market here, technically, we do have the technicals, I think, that are giving great sell signals at this point, in my opinion. We saw after that resistance area, the market kind of starting to round back down now. We were starting to get a little bit of a trend line up there that market was kind of brushing up against there. So I think you've got a lot of things here that are still, pointing to lower prices. So give me a call on the trade desk here. You want to talk a little bit more detail, talk strategies we can get into a little bit more. And of course, remember that, futures trading does involve a substantial amount of risk, may not be suitable for all traders. Good luck and good trading.